Most people think of core muscles, they think of the abs, and some might think of other muscles in the back. And really, people ought to think of their core more like the core of an apple, with supported muscles going down from the neck all the way down the spine to the pelvis. Core muscles actually are at the core of any joint. Your rotator cuff muscles really behave more like core muscles than anything else. They're definitely not large force-producing muscles that are going to move things. And the deeper muscles of the hip, they similarly behave more like a core muscle that stabilizes you when you plant your leg, such as when you run or when you push off a leg to cut or change directions. And it's really common that with injuries, your core muscles shut down for whatever reason. The shutting down of the core muscles is what often ends up leading to more chronic pain and other problems, because these muscles aren't supporting the joint, protecting the joint, or allowing for normal posturing and normal movement. So if you consider what core muscles do, it may help you to understand how they work and what you can do to strengthen them more effectively. It's not simply doing planks or doing crunches. Core muscles are stabilizing postural muscles, meaning they hold your position. So while your movement, working muscles such as your biceps are lifting, pushing, pulling an object, your core stabilizing muscles are holding your position for you and protecting your joints. If you strengthen your movement muscles by using resistance or weights to make it hard to move, then it might make sense to you that you would strengthen your core stabilizing muscles by making it hard to hold still or hard to be stable. And so this might lead to an eye-opening view of your workouts. Like I said, you don't just work your core by doing planks and doing crunches. You make it difficult to hold still, which usually means that you put yourself off balance. And so you can take just about any traditional exercise and turn it into a core exercise by performing it off balance, and specifically unilaterally, meaning one arm or one leg instead of two arms or two legs, which is more how we function in real life anyway, and less how we might function in the gym. In the gym, you're typically going to be rowing or pulling with two hands with your body braced up against a pad that provides all the support you need. And with that, I can pull the whole stack of weights. In real life, though, I'm usually pulling or pushing a heavy door or a cart or a vacuum cleaner or something like that. Yes, I vacuum, and my wife loves that about me. But anyway, but you're typically doing things unilaterally. And so when you go to pull with one arm, your core muscles have to engage to keep your spine from being pulled back the other way. And so here are a few samples of traditional exercises performed unilaterally and off balance to turn them into a more effective core challenging exercise. I'm Ben Hill from Mission Physical Therapy.